Imagine being in a disaster zone and there's no power and you really need light. Anna Stork joins me now. She's going to tell us about something pretty cool that's out there that could actually change the aid game. Tell us what it is.
Yeah, no, thank you very much for having me. So I'm one of the co-founders of Luminaid. We make a solar-powered inflatable light called the Luminaid Light. So it packs up like this. We designed it for disaster relief aid. There's a solar panel, a rechargeable battery, and then I'll demo it for you. So you inflate it like this.
You've done that a few times.
I know, yeah, quick. And then you turn it on like this.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
So we designed it right after the Haiti earthquake as an item that could be cost effectively shipped in emergencies.
And how many of these are being distributed today?
We work with several large disaster relief aid organizations. So one of the largest ones that we work with is called Shelterbox. They're based in the UK and they respond after emergencies. So we've distributed around 30,000 through them after the Philippines last year. That was one of our largest distributions. And then we also sell it like as a camping light just to US and international customers.
And I'm looking at, I'm looking at the battery here. Like, how long does it last? I mean, the energy is coming through the solar panel and I can see this feels a little bit iPod-ish, right? But how long are we talking about?
So it has a battery that's really similar to your cell phone battery. So the solar panel just recharges the battery and then it lasts 16 hours on the low setting and then you just recharge it in the sun afterwards.
You guys were on Shark Tank recently.
We were.
What was that like? And what are you doing with the 200,000 to grow the business?
Yeah, no, that was incredibly exciting for us. So my co-founder Andrea and I pitched on Shark Tank and our episode aired late February. And so we actually, we're starting to work with Mark Cuban companies now, and it's our first investor, so that's been pretty exciting.
Yeah, it's a big
really
deal.
Good experience. Yes, it's been a very busy last couple months.
What have you learned throughout this process as an entrepreneur, as a woman?
That's a very good question. Let's see. I think Andrea and I we actually bootstrapped like the whole business basically. So we put in $7,500 each, and then we did business plan competitions and grants, and we were lucky enough to win the Toyota Mothers of Invention grant last year, and that money really helped us grow. So we've really tried to utilize our resources as much as possible and kind of leverage those networks, and that's been very valuable to us.
What do you think is the one question that every woman should ask themselves?
Oh my gosh.
I know. Or that you've asked yourself that has, really made a difference to you.
I think that whenever I try to give advice, I always say like the best advice that I can give you is to just be scrappy and don't doubt yourself and just say like, why not? Like, you can, it's not rocket science to take an idea and make it, it just takes steps. And I think
it takes guts. I mean, you envisioned something that, you pursued and it became reality. What do you think are some of the biggest issues or the biggest issue you think face young women today?
We've been very fortunate that we really haven't encountered that many ceilings. We've really had a lot of support and we've really been able to push. We haven't even, maybe it's because we haven't really felt them. Like we really have seen past them and just tried to leverage our networks as much as possible. So I think we've been very fortunate and we've really just tried to make the most of it, and we are really proud to be women entrepreneurs. Like that's part of our story. It's something that we really try to communicate and hopefully inspire other women to be entrepreneurs too.
What's the best advice you ever got?
Let's see. I think my co-founder Andrea is incredibly resourceful, and she has really showed me how to be resourceful and how to be, like I said, scrappy and just be really kind of smart about where we invest our money, where we invest our time, and I think that's been really important for us as a business.
Anna Stork, thank you so much. Can I keep this?
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
Okay.
I hope you enjoy it.
Thank you.